Days into the new year, and tragically, another community struck by gun violence.
Police say a gunman opened fire at Perry High School in Iowa early this morning. 6 people were shot, including a 6th grader who died from their injuries. Investigators confirmed the suspected shooter was a student who they say died from what they believe was a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Heavy today, and our prayers are with the Perry community. This strikes at the heart of everything that we hold dear. This senseless tragedy has shaken our entire state to the core.
Students had just returned to school from holiday break. On their first day back, shots rang out before classes even began. Perry is a small town about 40 miles northwest of Des Moines, and it's where national correspondent Thomas Hawpaw is now. Thomas, police held a press conference a short time ago. What exactly did we learn about what happened, and what's the latest on a motive?
As for a motive, Christian, that has not been disclosed yet. This is still an ongoing investigation. We hope to have more details of that as the days come, but it's a pretty hard day for the country to see, and even harder for the town of Perry here of what has happened. I kind of want to go over and break down what has exactly happened. About 5 people were wounded, including 4 students and 1 school administrator, according to officials, and 1 student died, a 6th grader. And this is at least one of 4 mass shootings that have unfolded in the United States in 2024, according to the Gun Violence Archive. But let's go over the suspect. The suspect, who died of a self-inflicted wound, was armed with a pump-action shotgun and a small caliber handgun, and had also made several social media posts during the time of the shooting, according to the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigations. So Thursday was the day that all these students were supposed to be coming back, and this happened before school actually started. But it was a rough day for a lot of students that I spoke with just outside of the school, and just a hard day in general for the town of Perry. Christian?
Perry, Iowa joins a list of so many other communities that have been dealing with gun violence, senseless gun violence like this. What's the reaction from the community been like?
Well, it's been very hard, and you can kind of get an idea of how small and close this town is, because the local grocery store was closing down their store at 4 o'clock today, so people can be with their families and come to a vigil just like this one right over here that's about to get started behind me at New Day Assembly here at the church. We spoke with the pastor here that they are starting this vigil soon, and they are wanting to make things not political, but more pray for the family and the victims of this unfortunate tragedy. But I was able to speak with one student who was going to school right before the shooting happened. Go ahead and take a listen.
And like the teacher, like was like, everybody's running out. The teacher comes in. It's like, there's not a drill. There's an active shooter in the building. So she takes me out, and then I run to the parking lot. I call my mom. Like, I heard there's a shooter. Can you come pick me up? And then we go home. Like, we're like shocked, because we didn't know what to expect from it.
As for the rest of these students, school has been canceled for tomorrow at Perry High School, and there will be counselors available to help some of these students out, try to process what is happening. But again, a very sad day to see for the entire country, and especially here in Perry. Christian?
Right, at the beginning of the year as well. Thomas Hawpaw reporting. Many thanks for your time.